I spent £1 billion in one season in Football Manager. So I'm in my 30th season of Football Manager. I moved back to Derby after a brief spell away, after making them the greatest team in the world, and yeah, we spent about £1 billion. Pound. This also doesn't include the transfers. There's a couple of high value transfers that Derby made before I moved to the club. So there's one guy they signed for £200 million, which isn't included in this list. But yeah, we spent about £1 billion. So I'll be honest, the biggest spends were on this defensive midfielder from Chelsea. Listen, this might be fraud. I don't know if we're going to count this as fraud, but I spent a lot of money on players from Valencia who I was managing before Derby. I might be investigated by some sort of governmental body in terms of fraud because I spent £400 million on on a right back. Listen, it was 100 million with 300 million in installments. Listen, he is the best right back in the world at the moment. Okay, and then we also spent. Oh, we bought a left back from them, a young yellow left back for 2.8 million. I'll be honest, I'm pretty sure I got ripped off for this. This shouldn't have been 2.8 million. And then I spent 175 million on a left back from Valencia, who is the best left back in the world. Also, he was significantly cheaper. I was trying to buy this guy from PSG, and I was offering them like £300 million, and they were like, "No, we don't want the money." And I'm like, "What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You don't want £300 million?" But I do think there were two very good signings I made. Three, actually. This guy from Manchester United, he is out on loan at the moment, so I can't really comment on him. But this guy from Turkey and this guy at the bottom here from, what was it, from River, Argentina, they have been very good signings for me. He has played exceptionally well. And he has played exceptionally well. They basically are coming in because I've got a lot of injuries this season, and they're really covering in the defensive position. So this guy also got him in on loan for Tottenham. I'm not paying anything for him. I'm paying his wages. Yes, see, total cost nothing. There's an optional future fee. I'm not gonna pay that. I'm not paying 60 million for this guy. I don't have 60 million anyway. But this guy is killing it. He is basically a rotational attacking midfielder, and he is just scoring goal after goal after goal. I think so far he's probably scored at least 12 goals for me, and I bought him in January, and he's been very, very good. Obviously, he is playing in some Champions League games where we have weaker opponents. He's playing in the cup ties, but also he's coming on off the bench for my attacking midfielder who's being run ragged by me. This entire team, they clearly weren't playing high intensity football whilst I was away because they are all tired as hell. And I'm trying to bring in more fitness coaches to try and get them up, but man, it's crazy. I'll be honest, I just decided to sign some dudes from Anguilla, and I think it's Anguilla he's from. Yeah, I don't know why, but even these dude like one. He's not playing in Anguilla. I don't know why I've got him, but this guy, they're coming off the bench and like they're scoring goals, and I'm like, what do you mean? You guys are like Vanarama level players. This guy they got before I came in. He is insane. He is my new first choice keeper. Diego Castro is a rotation choice now. He is 36, so that makes sense. But this guy is really good. They brought him in before I came in, though. Who else did I bring in? This transfer was before me, I believe. This transfer, he's back out on loan at Santa Clara. This guy, I'll be honest, I was like, what if I had a player from Gibraltar? He's back out on loan. This guy, I'll be honest, I feel like I overpaid. I don't know why. I think I saw his speed stats and yeah, he might be pretty good, but I do feel like I've overpaid a lot. He's out on loan somewhere, so I'm trying to recoup money through loans for this guy. Him, I've sent to an affiliate. Bristol City is my affiliate in the championship, just because I have loads of left backs now, and I was like, well, yeah. This guy, I always have a soft spot for signing Palestinian players. So he's now my under 21s goalkeeper. Or under 18s goalkeeper. He's fine. Lee Evans, again, I was like, I need to sign some young goalkeepers because I don't have any young goalkeepers. All the ones I had don't have very good futures. I mean, there's one guy, but I don't think will be prepared for first team football for under 5 years. And I don't know if I'm going to be paying this save in 5 years, to be honest. But this guy from Hull is pretty decent. I think he's back out on loan at Hull. And Connor Gray at Venezia. I signed him because I didn't want to go through the paperwork process because I needed a goalkeeper, but I put him back out on Venezia. Again, he is going to be a stopgap because when Diego Lopez retires, probably next season or this season, I've got two players retiring this season as well who are like 36 each, and I didn't have the heart to sell them because when I went to sell them, they were like, would like to finish his career at this club. I'm like, no, you can't leave now. I need to keep you, Chupeng. He was Portuguese captain. I can't let Chupeng leave. But yeah, this guy, he is going to come in probably next season as my backup goalkeeper. And yeah, so I have spent an ungodly amount, and also I've signed like this one guy from, I think he is coming either from PSG or Marseille, and he's meant to be a very good defensive midfielder because my defensive midfield is okay. I mean, obviously I signed this guy in defensive midfield, and I have another defensive midfielder who's quite good, but I need like a rotation option because they're both like dead tired. My assistant manager was like, why the hell are they playing every single game? I'm like, because the other options are youth players or this 122-year-old, and I don't want him getting injured because it's going to kill his development. But yeah, that is about £1 billion spent in Football Manager. Might as well also very quickly show the squad. So this is my left back, obviously. This is the guy they signed for 200 million before I joined. He is spectacular as well. I signed this guy when he was like 16 before I left, and he is killing it. This is the new signing. I always have it by potential. This guy, he plays defender or striker. He's quite good. This isn't the new signing I made. Obviously, I think I overpaid 400 million for him, but alas. Him, I also signed it. No, actually, I think he came through the youth ranks when I was here originally. This guy was already here. He's pretty decent. I didn't sign this guy. I'm pretty sure I signed this guy. I think he's China's captain, and he's like a rotation. He comes on every now and then. I think I signed this guy as well. He's from Jamaica. This is obviously the signing I made recently. This is my other defensive midfielder option. He is quite good. I believe I signed him as well. My first stint here. Also signed him on my first stint here. This is my captain. He is 33. I don't have the heart to sell him either. He'll probably retire next season. This is my GOAT, Diego Castro. Look at him. His wages are so high. The problem I've got right now is wages. Wages are way too high. This guy is going to do good things. He is the defensive midfielder rotation option. I feel like he's going to be a long-term signing. Where is he? There's my GOAT, Chupeng. This guy, 36, 35. I'll be honest. He is an impact sub. Whenever he comes on, he scores. So he is making an impact for sure. David Mura is the other guy who I didn't have the heart to sell. These two are retiring this season. I didn't have the heart to sell either of them at the start of the season. But that's not to say I haven't sold other players that I signed in my first stint. I think there was a 35-year-old and a 36-year-old who were like, why aren't I getting more playtime? I'm like, because you can't play a full game. So I sold both of them this season. But yeah, that is my squad. It's a bit thin, but I don't mind playing a thin squad because look at the goddamn wages I'm paying, man. Let's see, highest wages. Look at that. Hundreds of thousands.